I'm going to check out blanks and call it a day. Oh god. There's like a button check. I don't understand if this is my stream lagging or the game. I think it's the game. Online or whatever heck. I don't know. Yeah, V's Twitch. He runs 1080p. I'm not even sure if his internet or his computer is even good enough to run 1080p. He should probably lower it down to 720p so that more people can watch it. And you just have like the same bitrate or more up bitrate. Where's your bitrate here? I'm gonna VOD review you, but I'm gonna actually review the quality of your VOD here. I'm gonna teach you about streaming a bit here. 6K bitrate? No, 500, 600? 5,600? Alright, 6,000 bitrate. Oh, higher? 1,000. It's like a 7,000 bitrate. Yeah, blank. I'm gonna tell you, like, you need high bitrate to deal with 1080p, and you're at like what? At most, you're like 7,000 bitrate. I think Leffen does like 8,000 or 9,000 or something to do that. Instead of 1080p, at most do like 900p, or do like 720p, and then that higher bitrate will do that resolution better. The resolution is like too high. It just makes it harder for people to watch, and it's gonna look more pixelated. It's gonna have more stuff like that compared to regular stuff. I think this video quality is like good enough. Like the video quality is great, but like it's slow because it's hard to stream, or because the video was like slowing down from the online or whatever. All right. So this is gonna be a little bit faster because I actually understand. I'm gonna turn off the volume because this is messing up. Yeah. There are like 2 stocks gone. We're gonna go through these sets a lot faster because I need to get over with, and I also I already helped blank out a lot, along with I think I understand how to help enough. I'm gonna have to force him to use YouTube next time because Twitch is awful for this. Yeah, it's definitely like my video player doing this. It was fine when I played off stream. I like this. Great stuff. Great corner pressure. And it's so weird to watch the slow-mo. I don't know what else to do though. He doesn't really have any other VODs. Stop that. Stop your pummeling. He does this a lot. I keep telling him, don't pummel when you down throw. It's so pointless. If anyone doesn't know, if you pummel, if you grab someone and you instant down throw. Okay, if you if you grab someone and instant down throw, online, especially online, it is unreactable. They cannot react, no matter what, 100% of the time. You could do this, grab, down throw immediately, short hop nair, or like jab, dash forward, short hop nair, and it's all true combo versus Incineroar if he doesn't DI. But, and he can't react with DI unless you do this stupid pummel that gives him time to react, and it's like, okay, this pummel did like, what, 2%? Then you got your nair, but that's probably because Incineroar sucks. And look, your combo, that was your combo. You could have gotten so much more, I promise. Down throw, grab, no pummel, down throw, jab, dash forward, short hop nair, and then get another aerial out after the nair, and it's sick. Yeah, it's so annoying to watch. All right, empty hop. Well, kind of empty hop with like a DD shield. That's good because if people try to out shield, you win. All right, kind of skipping along that game. All right, let's see here. So something big about Incineroar that's buffed online is in really like top level or like good level play. You can abuse Incineroar's speed. You can like full hop in place on reaction. You can like drift away. He tries to approach you. At any point you're like dashing away from him. You could like dash in and do a DD, or you could just like dash forward, or like dash back away from him approaching you, then dash forward, short hop nair. Like the whole time he's approaching you, he's just so screwed because he's just so far away. It's called abusing speed, and he also gave me a VOD versus Corrin. So these characters are kind of buffed online in that regard, where you're trying to really beat them in neutral really hard by dashing away and abusing speed. But yeah, it's very important to do that. Even online, I go for it, and it's pretty effective. But it's way nerfed on online compared to offline. Okay, he's doing a lot of better stuff. He did a fair there, and then he dashed away, and that's good. Still taking too long in these down throws. Okay, so I'm gonna make him a small little dock as well. Paste. Are you kidding me? Go. I need you to beat the pummel out of you. I want you to pummel yourself until you stop pummeling. Metaphorically. All right. Okay, so short hop nair. That's good. You do short hop nair in place. God, I hate revenge. Why is that direction? That directional air dodge is dumb. This is actually something I've been trying to tell you. I mean, I haven't told you, but I've been meaning to tell you. I want you to realize that you can air dodge, and then drift. I feel like you don't do this at all. When you do neutral air dodge, I want you to drift. I'm actually just gonna do that right now. I'm gonna add this right now. Add neutral air dodge to drift. You don't do this at all. There's many times where you could, out of a combo, you just boom, short hop. Actually, you just like he does like what a Roy does a freaking, or Crom does a down throw, or a Palu does a down throw, and then you like air and you do an air dodge to avoid their attack, and you're just like going straight down like a down arrow, instead of like doing a neutral air dodge and then just going away and then drifting after you do the neutral air dodge. You have to time it. It's harder online to time it. A lot of times you get these directional air dodges, but in general, I need you to practice it more and get into your play. A lot of times you do neutral air dodge and you just drop like a fish, and people punish you for that. I don't know what happened. I guess the teleporting, that was a very cool neutral interaction, the teleport. I didn't know if it was a Dragon Ball, but... Alright, down throw, up fair. Or fair, sorry. Yeah, DI away there. But he didn't want to DI away because we didn't kill him. So I understand that. That's pretty rough position to be in. Probably DI away still. I don't think it kills that soon. Okay, teleporting to there. Okay, yes. Let's see here. So what do you do here? It is harder to see errors. You can really, like, take your time to figure out. How'd you lose neutral here? What was your decision making that caused you to lose neutral? I mean, how do you figure out how to do this better? Alright, you're here. You choose the dash forward. What could you have done better instead? What does this dash forward accomplish? He's at 84%. He hits you. You're bad here. You're in a bad position here. He lands before you, or you land at the same time pretty much. You could short hop nair in place. You could full hop in place. Let him do this grab for some reason that doesn't even... Like, it looks like you had to dash towards him to get hit by that grab. I think he mistimed this grab, but he ran into it. Bad from him. Yeah, I mean, like, you kind of are like an equal frame advantage, except you just got done getting hit and you're kind of in a corner, and he's like approaching you. And you could abuse his speed here. If you full hop, drift backwards, what do they do? I'm going to tell you, they don't do anything. They can't do anything. What is Incineroar going to do? Oh, he's going to run underneath you. By the time he's trying to run underneath you, you're landing right on top of him. It sucks. He's so slow. Also, why did you take him to Smashville? Awful pick. This is the best stage for him. Because he has, like, you're not abusing speed at all like this. It's not the worst in terms of, like, you probably still win the matchup. But it's probably the worst stage you could choose. Short hop there. Wow, take a page out of Corgi's improvement book that I gave him. This is a bad recovery angle. Go low. Do an up B. They can't really do much. Air dodge to this ledge as well. You can also do that. But they can do down tilt, whatever. Just like, that's a pretty lazy... This is a 10-second back instead of that. Yeah, just don't double jump so early. Just double jump and like up B the ledge. Like a little bit later. Work on recovery angle. Okay. I just need to tell you guys to stop holding forward and going to ledge. Just like, go at a different recovery angle. Use a lower recovery angle more often along with air dodge to ledge. You're trying to avoid getting be consistent on the formatting. If you air dodge like horizontally or like a little bit above the ledge and you air dodge onto the ledge, it's literally like a 1 to 4 frame window that they can hit you. It's pathetic. Air dodge to ledge is broken. They need to nerf it. Yeah, such a bad uppy from him. That's online. You just make mistakes. People do bad stuff all the time. They still make mistakes and such. Expecting perfection is dumb. You just have to expect, like, you just have to see their game plan, their decision making, and understand what they can do better on a practical level. And also, they still need to work on their stuff. Like look at air dodge to ledge. It was hard to punish. You did the right thing trying to down tilt it, but okay. So I'd be afraid of up B high here. But, you know, in general, vis spacing is like kind of okay. But look at vis spacing. What are we doing here? Incineroar has to side B here. Okay, so this is something you need to do. Preemptive edge guarding. After you hit something here, I need you to expect this here. You can absolutely expect Incineroar to have to do a side B to live this, or do a directional air dodge, or a double jump that puts him in a bad position. So if an up B, then you double jump back on the stage, and you still ledge trap them, or you hit them after landing or up B. If they like try to go high, I don't think they can make that. Be more preemptive on your edge guards. He does side B here. I can tell you from experience, you tried to do neutral. Like, look, you can recognize that you hit them far off stage, so that then you start charging a neutral B. But why didn't you realize that Incineroar has to do a side B that has end lag that you can always punish? So you can do full hop, dash, full hop, do a double jump aerial to kill him, and then just drift away up B on a ledge. So yeah. This is gonna be a thing. You played versus a Corn as well, Mim. I'm gonna look at that too, and then finish the stream. Preemptive edge guard. Learn how to preemptive edge guard. Like if you hit after hitting someone high, then that can't almost dies and has recovery that can before. It's so hard to save this because edge guarding and ultimate's such a pain. An exploit for Dawson Ganon Falcon sometimes do a preemptive full hop / short hop off stage to be able to kill them with their before while they can't mix up their recovery. So what I mean by mix up the recovery is Incineroar has to side B, so he punishes end lag. But let's say it's let's say it's Ganondorf. Ganondorf can still make it back, but he can't mix up his recovery because if he tries to do like an early double jump, you just punish it, or like you just kill him, whatever heck. He tries to do an early up B, he doesn't make it to stage. Same with Roy. Roy can also get hit by this, but he's way faster, so it's like a way smaller set of time. Yep, I want you to do that. I want you to learn how to preemptive edge guard like that. If it was me, it's because it's so ingrained in my brain. If that was me, I'd hit that like 100% of the time. So I know it's possible. Yeah, like once again, full hop, but in this position, he goes too high. Understand the angle. That angle's too high. I wouldn't have tried to gone for it there, other than I would try to full hop and then like drift backwards to like bait him. Fake edge guards. You need to do more fake edge guards also. But I'm not going to overwhelm you because I feel like you already have enough information you need to improve on. But so he goes low there. Once again, for if Corgi happens to watch. Dude, Roy and Crom suck at hitting low recoveries. And Croms are going to meme and be like, oh, but I drop down and I up B and it works 2% of the time. And he's better at edge guarding than Crom. Like, yeah, shush. No, he isn't. Actually, he's better at edge guarding than Roy. It's like, no. He doesn't low up B there. Let's check this out. If you just were preemptive here, if you made your decision better, run off his stage, do a fair right here, and it would hit him. It would hit him before you started to side B. You just need to be more preemptive. Of course that side B is scary, but I think you can trade with it and kill it most of the time, or just hit him beforehand. But yeah, now, yeah, you need the buffer and ledge option, not dive there. Alright, you let him get revenge every time as well. Dead. No. Good DI. Good air dodge. All right, that was online. Online and rage heavy. Sorry, I know game kind of sucks, but you gotta deal with it. All right, next VOD. We still got enough information there. It took me less time to look at than Corgi, as I understand Roy a lot better than I do Toon meme. That was awful. I'm gonna say Toon Link. Hey, it's Mim. I know him. Alright. So, I want you to think here already. Look at all of this beautiful center stage. Alright? Look at that. Look at him dash away. Look at him. You have so much time. Look at all of this center stage. What are you doing? Going up near the corner. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you can like hold shield. You know, that's kind of safe. Oh, you jabbed. Oh, you had center stage. Could have went to top. You could have went to this platform here. You could have like waited on him. You could have abused his speed. You could have gone to platform and then approached him after like a landing aerial. You could have like you could have done all those things. You could have running shielded him and then done a short hop nair fade away. What do? You do a short hop nair and you approach him. Approach. There's way too much approaching from you. And a short hop nair that short hop nair was so early, you probably would have only hit him with the second hit of your nair, and you possibly could have gotten a grab or something. He could have jabbed you out possibly. It's not a good reward. It's too early of a jab. It's too early of a nair. I mean, if I said jab, it's just not. You need to be more decisive and like better stuff than that. All right, in these little mashy situations, you can like not mean to do it, but it's just like online. It's a little bit rough. I need to search to see if that neutral B ever hits her. A lot of times people do that, but they don't need to actually try to go for the neutral B. It just never hits them. Fine enough. He probably couldn't react very because of online, or he was probably just too slow. Wasn't thinking enough. Holding shield, great. I love it. After that landing up air. Stop that. You do this too much too. Look at this. Get hit. You have all this time landing aerial, double jump in place. And what you do is you do a directional air dodge. Why a directional air dodge? Why not just a regular one? But even then, why even do an air dodge at all? This is like literally the worst option you can do. And then you tech. Directional air dodge into tech. And the pain in my heart, my soul, I'm just seeing that. Also, if you talk in chat now, I'll actually be able to. All right, let me just. Okay, disable free. I don't know if my chat's working at all. Oh, it should be working actually. Wait. Why is my chat not working? Why is my oh yeah, wait, I know why. There you go. Because it was above. Your games are not shorter than his at all. He had an 8-minute total review. And I took an hour to do it. Because I had so much to say. Streamception. Oh yeah, I hate this stuff. Yeah, okay, I have chat. I forgot to have chat overlay above it, so I've been work. Anyway. Directional air dodge into the stage to land. Stop doing that, please. Do a landing aerial. It's called a landing. Beefy smash dude. Is that them? A landing. Check it out. So like you're in hit stun, you're in tumble. You're forced to do this. Like this. Oh god. I have to tech. It's like no you don't. You just need to shoot an aerial. Don't do neutral air dodge there. He's that high up and it's different. Stun, whatever. But don't land here. You're in tumble. Guess what? You can get out of tumble by just using an aerial. Roy's landing auto cancel, or like if you, let's say you did a double jump or whatever in fast fill or whatever, it's like 5 frames to land normally. That's like landing lag for Roy. It's different for every character. It's like 5 for Roy. Doing an up air or a fair is 8 frames of landing lag. It's like nothing. Just do a fair, do a fast fall, land. You don't need to tech. You don't need to air dodge. You don't need to directional air dodge. You don't need to Falco side B. All that stuff is fake. Fake concepts. Not meant for the faint of heart. God, this game sucks so much because there's so few examples where you use this, and Ultimate they fixed it so much where you like look at this position. You're so high up, but in Ultimate you're more at an angle, so that then you have to land sooner most of the time. So at the beginning of most aerials, you can do this. At the beginning of most aerials, you can do this. What an A land? I don't really call it A landing because that's a dead con. I wish it was called this, but it didn't catch on. So basically, if you simply use an aerial like a couple frames before you land, you auto cancel it. Like auto canceling starts. People think that auto canceling is only at the end. You can auto cancel like right before you Here's Roy. You can auto cancel immediately as soon as you start the aerial. Like the aerial doesn't need to have its hitbox or whatever. You just like land. You can be from in tumble right next to the ground. You do an aerial and then you have 5 frames of landing lag because you auto canceled it. It's great. Okay, Roy auto cancels on frame 31 offer. Okay, you can't do it with Nair. Do it with that one. Okay, if you do an up air or a fair, the first 2 frames of fair and up air, you can land, and then you're fine. And you will auto cancel land. Now, don't really do that most of the time. Most of the time, just aerial and then fast fall immediately. I won't put this in the dog. I won't put this in here. Oh, yeah, I guess I will. Because it's all about, like, pay attention to your landing more so you aerial to fast fall or DJ more instead of bad air dodge. There you go. Maybe if I don't full screen it, it will like be better. Frame rate wise. I might not go through the whole thing. Because if I get enough points across, then I just want you to focus on that instead of reviewing, and I'm going to review another VOD. It's just like you need to practice and you need to work on what you know you need to improve on. Because what if it's just, you can like practice like for 2 hours or whatever amount, and then like, yeah, you improve a bit, but you need to do it for longer. And then you can look at your stream, your VOD again, and it'd be like the same exact issues. I have no clue what you're trying to do there. That was just a mistake. No big deal. You should fix it and stuff, obviously, but like, I don't know. I don't need to tell you to not SD at 0 or whatever percent that was. That's so dumb, by the way. I hate that. Instant GG's. Because he just dares you. When you said in chat, when you pressed the wrong thing, whatever. Whatever. I hate how long it takes between sets. I mean, games, because you have to change stage, takes forever to load, and you have to go through Smash GG, and it's all awful. Smash Ultimate takes so long. Melee tournaments go across so fast. Who wanted to know? I'm not gonna look at the chat. It's dumb. Okay, well, I guess this is a question for you. Like, you down throw at 50 or whatever. Down throw at 50 is fine. You can down throw literally like at 90% and just shark them. It doesn't matter. You're in a good position. It can combo at like 40 or 50% possibly. I think it's like 40% around there when it stops comboing, but it's so free. You just like down throw and then dash forward, full hop, up air, and it's a true combo. At those like higher percents, like 20 to 30% or 20 to 40%. But otherwise, you can just shark them. You can like down throw them at like 50%, and then they're like, you can't true combo it, whatever. But you can just do a short hop, and then they're threatened. They do an air dodge. You land with you do a short hop fastball. They're like, they think that you're doing a full hop aerial, and they just like air dodge or whatever. And then you punish the air dodge. You need to do that more. People should do that more in general. You probably didn't see too many VODs of it. I don't know why people don't do it. It's like a fundamental thing that people literally just don't do in this game. Good short hop nair. Except you drifted in for some reason. I hate how you do this. Please stop. Please stop. You do approaching up airs. You have a lot of bad habits, like that air dodge one. Oh, it was a best of 5. That's why. Stop. The approaching up airs. They don't work. That's not how you get combos in this game. You don't just run at them with a landing up air combo starter that is at a weird arc. Like, go find me. Listen, if you can go find me a Roy VOD where Cola just goes and short hop up airs, approaching up air someone to get his combo started, and he does it more than like once per set, like even then, not even once per set, like once per 5 sets, then like, okay, maybe I'll consider telling you to do this, but don't. Short hop up air is not an approaching combo starter. You do this a lot. You just like, I want damage. I'm gonna up air him, and it's like, no. You need to realize when you can up air or not. And this is a bad habit for you. You do this a lot. And once again, you play this game too much. I need you to get out of your comfort zone. Because there's so many times where your brain it plays this mini game. Like I already talked about this. Like Smash is like you put yourself in neutral. You put yourself in a situation. Like a lot of times you are forced into a situation, like you're in corner. You in neutral choose a situation. Mim is doing everything. He ran into corner. He's doing everything to give you as many options as possible. But you blank. What you do is you choose the same mini game over and over again. It's called the short hop approaching aerial mini game, and you do it every time. And wow, that looks awful. I need to. That way you can see chat. My thought was that this was up air is safe on shield and also catches jump. No, I mean, it's just not good, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's not a good... That works, right? That makes sense when you do it in place. Full hop in place, up air. Full hop, up air, whenever you're like short hop up air, whenever you're like trying to... You can do like a short hop approaching up air if it's like a weak hit, kill confirm for like up smash, F smash or whatever. But this approaching stuff that you do it like to try to combo starter, it doesn't work. It's not a combo starter. It just isn't. It hits for a jump or whatever, but it's just not good. You could do fair. Fair is safe on shield. It has the whole point. The whole issue is that look at this. Like it hits him. Oh, you got the full. Oh, he did a short hop. I hit him with it. Boom. That's it. Combo starter time. All right. Yes. Hit him twice. Back over there. If he holds shield. Like, let's look at this. But let's observe here. Let us observe. What was that short hop up air again? Okay, that was a landing fair. You see that landing fair? That landing fair was good. It was like low to the ground. Look at the short hop up air. The short hop up air. Alright. Look at how high you are. Short hop up air can be safe on shield blank. This is not a safe up air. He could absolutely short hop nair this one. This is a super awful up air if you think about using it on shield. It's not safe on shield. That's not how safe on shield works. If you're doing a high, you're doing a high aerial, it's not safe. But if you want to hit them, then you kind of want to do that one. But no, if the answer is a fair. A fair is safe on shield. A fair combos into like short hop nair, like dash forward short hop nair. If you hit them on the ground, it hits them. If it hit them out of the air, you can short hop dash forward short hop nair every time. And yeah, I mean that's the good stuff. That's your landing, and you can also do it landing. Time the landing. I need you to do that. Time, because I remember I already told you to do this, but let me remind you. I haven't already. Practice timing short hop aerials that come out close to the ground, right? Thing. Yes. Down tilt. So this is another issue that you have. I already told you this too, which is another thing. I've already told you this, a lot of this stuff, and that's an issue. I need you to like practice more and take more time for it before you go to another VOD review, because it's still going to be like the same issues. Also, like that's like I say that, but it's not like an actual big issue. Like I'm fine. This is also the first time I'm doing it on stream, like telling you. So like, this is great. Like the fact that you're asking now was great. That's perfectly fine. No issue there. But let's say tomorrow you ask me again, and it's like, you need more practice, right? That's what I would tell you then. But this is the first time I'm doing on stream, and this is good, because now you get more of my thoughts out. You do foxtrot down tilt or foxtrot jab as a punish, and it's like, why? They're at 0%. You get nothing. You get nothing. I need you to stop doing that. Like, if you're trying to whiff punish, you do DED. But they weren't even whiff punish. They just like... Yeah, they were running and shielding. Maybe you tried to D-tilt shield pressure them, but yeah, it didn't really work. But once again, what is this? Oh, the approaching game. Why is Mem in the corner as Corrin? I think he played this awful, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. I think he played this awful. He shouldn't have done this at all. If you get on this platform, look at how Gummy does it. It's awful. You're on this platform. They're in corner. You just short hop landing fair. You land. No, not short hop. You just fall off this platform. Your fair covers the whole corner. Your fair covers the whole corner, and you land at the right time. You time it properly, and you're safe on shield. If it hits them, you're safe on shield. You get shield pressure. You can like fair into dash back, fair into hold shield, fair into jab, but the jab is going to be tight. Corrin's short hop nair beats out the jab, so in general, I don't do it too much. I do hold shield, or like I do a fair and then space it so that I can hold shield and it doesn't get hit by their shield grab. And I do a fair and then like a dash back also. It is so good. Instead, what you do is you run a corner. Run into corner, run into corner, run into corner. Or you could just like get on a platform and like wait for them to run underneath you, and then you do fall through landing up air. You want a landing up air that does some damage? Get on this platform, wait for them, do a landing up air, boom. That's a combo starter. That's how you land them. Being on a platform and dropping through is literally like doing a peach float. You're full hopping, but then you get to choose when you land. That's what a peach float is. And that's why being on a platform is so good. And it's broken. Especially on this stage. You will need to mix up with dash back if they do like short hop approaching nairs and stuff. Or you do like a full hop and then land on top of him like that, you know? Because dash back won't give you anything. You can't like get off a platform afterwards. It sucks. Hold shield, that's good. Okay. So he doesn't really have much frame advantage. I'm gonna think about all the things you could do here. I kind of would want to walk. I'd kind of want to walk. I'd want to walk, shield maybe, walk, or whatever gonna do. I'd like want a full hop maybe onto full hop in place. If you're gonna do a panic option, at least you're full corner, so it kind of sucks. Maybe do a running shield. But I'd like to walk mainly. What do you do? What do we see here? I like it. Good option. Full run dash forward, full hop to top platform. To a platform. All right, but what do you do afterwards? That's a short hop air dodge. Okay, so when you're on platform, it is a very dangerous thing to be for someone to be very underneath you. So I was thinking that since you're on a platform, it was great for you because now you can like run off and like you can like get into a different position. I didn't really like the position you were in. Like you can hold shield for a bit and do that, but you put yourself above versus someone who's like able to shark you. Like if you do a short hop up air, like it's so rough. I don't know what else to tell you, but it's like really rough to be on a platform there. And I would like it if you like ran off. I would like it if you walked or something instead. Like abuse their speed a bit, make them approach. All right. Lagged. All right. So I guess you didn't have invincibility, so I guess you went air to air there. But here's something else that you could do in this position that I also told Corgi to do. Mem full hopped or short hopped and then did a double jump. He has to land. That sucks. It really sucks to be in Mem's position right now. Because when you shark, you can like... Oh, you actually hit X-Fair for your air dodge or whatever. Change your controls or work that better because I don't know. That sounds awful to be honest. Well, I guess you probably have your control set for it. It's probably fine, but I don't know. I don't like those controls. If it's a GameCube controller, especially. I have Y set to air dodge, so I guess it's avoidable. But with more practice, you'll get used to it with your control scheme. So it's not a big deal. Mim, full hop, double jump. What can he do? He can drift left or right, and he can choose to landing aerial or not. Most of the time, they landing aerial. Sucks. That's literally all he can do. Maybe he can like pin at the end, but that's still like a landing aerial effectively. You can choose to do I need you to break up this pretty much. You can choose to like, if he goes a platform, dash towards him, rising up air, punish. Or so you choose to air them because they are in an awful position. He tries to like cover air to air with an attack. But honestly, you could have hit him before that. You could have done an air to air like short hop, like a full hop nair here. Would have been a great hit. Up air would have not had enough frame advantage to be a great hit, but still would have been okay. And it's easier to do that. So yeah, it's just like you need to understand the situation you're in. He did a full hop, double jump. And now you're in sharking mode. And your sharking mode should have been like, you could have held shield here. Held shield, done a short hop nair. Held shield, done a grab. I think a grab would have been good here. Held shield, done a parry. On this landing. And then you would have been a great position for that. But you dashed away and... It's hard to whiff punish. As you can see here, you really couldn't whiff punish. You got hit by the down tilt. You can't really whiff punish that. But you did the right option going for a short hop fair. I think this was unfortunate. Short hop fair is the thing you do there. But if you're really going to do an approach like this, in my opinion, you should do a full hop instead of a short hop. Short hop can work, but I think a full hop would have been better. If you're like trying to... Because full hop gives you more... Like, you could have full hopped, double jump back, full hop, whatever. Basically, after Mem landed here, you were now in the corner pressure. You were in the corner pressure. And the corner pressure minigame. And your corner pressure minigame is a short hop approach in aerial, which you've lost like 5 times already for. Do a full hop approaching aerial because they have to hold shield or to avoid this, or they have to roll away. You're in a good position there to attack there, but you just chose wrong option. Down tilt at 8%. Remove this stuff from your brain. Remove it from your brain. What is down tilt going to do at 8%? Nothing. It's good for shield pressure, so if you're doing that, that's fine. It does a lot of damage. But down tilt doesn't send the tumble yet. And I already told you this, so I'm not too concerned of putting it back. You can just go look at our old Discord messages. That was fine. Enough. Like, the issue is that after you do this D-tilt, here's better shield pressure. Do a D-tilt or jab, whatever heck, and then hold shield. And then Corrin, if he does a short hop nair, now you can reversal it immediately. And the whole time, if he keeps holding shield like that, you can threaten with a grab. You can do so. Yeah, you just do a D-tilt, hold shield. They're facing away from you. They literally can't do anything. If they full hop, you can on reaction full hop air to air, up air them, and they're in a bad position or nair. If they do roll in, you can do like a short hop DD or a short hop bear to like hit their roll in. If they keep holding shield, you can grab them because you're holding shield. It's such a good position. So yeah, understand that position more. You're doing it more, and we're holding shield more. Well, maybe I think you dashed back after more, but I don't know if you hold shield more. Stop going for that neutral B. Just give up on it. I don't think it works. You'll be doing something else, like getting a better butt trap. What in God's name? Okay. No, what were you doing? What was that? A short hop rising up air. And then somehow Mim parried it, and then Mim does a short hop air. You guys are ridiculous. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't like any of it. Let's see here. What were your actual options? Okay, you dash back to avoid. That's fine. I want you to use holding shield more. You could hold shield underneath. Think about what Mim was doing. You remember when you were on top of here and you did a short hop air dodge for no reason? And Mim could have like pressured you on the platform. Realize how to pressure underneath platform better. Pressure underneath platform better. I literally told I already told Corey this. Pressure under platform better. In melee, this works, but if you're not playing melee, you can't whiff punish like this. Look at this. By the time you're running in, he's still already like this. You can't dash stance specifically like this. So you could be... So this is the content. This is the VOD. This is me telling you the options. Now, this is the reminder of what those are, but I'm not telling you the options. The VOD is the options, because I would have to tell you all the options in here and it'd take forever. The VOD is that. So this is just a reminder. Pressure under platform is better with holding shield underneath them or doing aerials to fade away. Arrows to... So let me explain you all of Roy's options here. So all right, you recognize it. So you could running shield here, and then running shield bait out an aerial, and then you can just up B the aerial, whatever. Or you can short hop nair after the aerial, and then like drift away after the aerial. So like that, once again, running shield. What's good out of running shield is, you know, those things. You can't really parry on reaction like this, but the whole time you're in shield here, you're able to short hop up air, or you know, you're able to aerial them, so they have to be afraid of you. And if they do try to land on aerial, you're safe because you're holding shield. They have to be very lucky to hit you while you're rising, and that's not gonna likely to happen. And that's the risk reward. The risk reward is bad for them if you're running shield underneath them. You have to mix it up still, because you do like want to be in this position if they do full hops a lot. Like if they never do this, then or never stay on the platform, they always full hop away, then you're gonna have to cover the option like run away more. But you kind of like do the option that covers nothing. Anyway, so they're up there. Short hop, early up air, fast fall. It's pretty safe. You don't have to worry too much. If you have to drop shield and all that stuff, it doesn't really work. Okay? Short hop, delay, up air, fast fall. So that then you have good frame advantage. You can basically, like, this is like true shield pressure. You can do that and then do a full hop nair or something like that. Please listen close to what I was saying there. And that's going to be good stuff. So you just like, so if you're holding shield here, whatever, you can basically like choose to full hop, nair, and like drift away or whatever, or land on a platform. Full hop, nair, short hop, early up air, short hop, delayed up air, and so you fast fall, then you can do like more shield pressure. And then the full hop stuff is also good for catching him out of shield. That's the really good stuff with Roy. And you can also do in this stuff, like if they parry, like try to parry a full hop or short hop up air, then like your delayed up air, they won't do rising very often. Then yeah, you're in a great, like, you can do nair and then they parry the first hit and then they get hit by the second one. It's great. Good detail. You did a dash back there to try to cover a roll in and then you can F smash it. That's good. You do another jab, whatever heck. Detail. Oh, what were you doing there? Your pressure's just wonky. You're grounded way too often. Like, you're on the ground so much, and the whole time you're on the ground, you're dashing and you can't shield. That's a big issue for your play. Like, your game plan needs to be different from that. You want to be short hopping more, full hopping in place. You want to do that stuff, and like those are very simple things that you can approach differently. All right, good. Once again, you could do that whole time he's doing that bear or whatever. You could just preemptive edge guarding. That applies to them too. You could have been ready. Stop the neutral bees. That punish isn't good. So like you're on the ground so much that you do these really weird, like this is your neutral, your punish game, and you need to realize it's not good. Most of the time it's not good. So like get up attack. You could have DD'd there. You are bad at using DD in general, but if you want to whiff punish someone, you use DD. And please, when you whiff punish someone, and I've already told you this, so short hop rising nair, DD, dash grab. That's the whiff punish. Foxtrot jab, foxtrot D tilt. You know, run cancel jab, run cancel D tilt. They're not whiff punish moves. They're too slow. That's not how they work. And you do those exclusively a lot of times, so it's painful to watch. Just realize when the character can get hit by short hop rising nair. Realize when dash grab is like not really good, like risk reward, or realize like when you can't actually whiff punish because stuff's too slow. And realize when they can shield before the DD comes out. But otherwise, those are your whiff punish options because those will just work in whiff punish stuff. Okay, don't do that anymore. Same thing, Lucina and Marth and Peach, all these characters, when they up B, it pokes above the ledge massively. You just need to hold shield versus it. It's not worth going for the neutral B that will never work ever. Find enough up tilt. It's like frame 6, so I was really fast. You could have done a better punish there, like nair, and then even get a better angle or whatever heck, but that's not a big deal. Fine enough. You got damage and all that stuff. Detail is 0% again. Just once again, just letting you know how big of an issue it is. Short hop rising nair doesn't really hit them. This bear hits. Here's another thing though. Well, you tried to do the optimal combo. You tried to do landing up air into turnaround jab, which is that's great stuff. So good on you there, but look at how, that's why the short hop approaching up air doesn't work also, blank. Look at this freaking crazy momentum Roy has. Roy's just like underneath him. Do I jab right? Do I jab left? I don't know, dude. I don't freaking know. Like, I don't know. You don't know. Colt, no one knows. Short hop approaching up air like that is just like, okay, maybe I have to. It's so hard to time. People, are they going to shield it or not? It's so awful. It's so much easier to control whenever you have that. That was a meh recovery, but whatever. Need to react to shield bear, but I think that wasn't your fault. You just, online. Your ledge trapping does need to involve, I already told you this. You need to dash back more in your ledge trapping so that then you can cover ledge roll more often. Once again, another thing I review for your VODs. Yeah. Let's not ignore here. Once again, another thing I would keep telling you. Did I already put this in here? There's no way I didn't already. Oh wow, I really didn't. Alright, so that's what you need to do, but what the content, like the actual explanation is, get up on the platform, do falling aerials, do a full hop approach instead, get up in their face and like hold shield, short hop nair, like depending on their options. Stay camp a bit, get on here, wait a bit. Don't short hop aerial approach them every time. Short hop aerial approaches are good whenever they're kind of like holding shield, you like want to shield pressure maybe, even then that's like kind of really niche scenario where it's kind of rare that, or when they're dashing a lot and they're like not able to shield. If they're not able to shield, then go do it. But right now, what is Mem doing? He's like holding shield there. If he's holding shield air, then honestly, just like, don't do nair. Do like landing fair. Or, just grab them. Yep, once again, never short hop approaching aerial. I need to repeat myself. It's a short hop approaching aerial, short hop approaching aerial, short hop with a bit of approaching aerial. Got short hop and approaching the aerial. Approaching the short hop aerial. Short hop approaching aerial. Short hop approaching aerial. Shaw. Shaw. You do too much shaw. I think this is last game. Yeah, it's a black screen the rest of it. Okay, so we got the last game for the day. Enough of a pretty long stream for a VOD review. I've been planning on doing this one for a while. I was also planning on doing Danny's, but he didn't have VODs. Waiting too long. You could have done down throw jab, but you waited too long. And let me just add that here. Okay, go into training mode. Alright, that, move around and stuff. Beautiful picture in your head. Just go into training mode. Go and dash grab someone and hold down. Fast. Quickly. With speed. Haste. Don't do these silly, long... Did I grab them? Oh, I grabbed... No. You confirm that they whiffed. You go up and grab them. You hold down. If you whiff a grab, holding down does nothing bad. You don't need to see if you hit the grab or not. You just grab, You just dash grab, hope it hits, or plan your hit. It'll probably hit. Then you down throw. Boom. Once again, you're just moving around so much, and you're not able to shield. Like what can I tell you to? If you're moving like this, hey blank, you're like, what did I do here? And it's like, well, I don't know. I guess you can't do anything because you're dashing, right? Once again, detail here, like this isn't a habit blank. This is a game plan. Your game plan, you're messing with me. You're trying to detail as much as possible at these percents where it doesn't put a tumble and when he's not shielding. This move is so amazing and works in so many contexts, but you're using it in a context it doesn't work. You could detail in place, dude. Like, try that. Do detail in place. Make Corn approach. Corn is slow. Details in place are amazing. Details are like short hop arrows in place. They're very good. Detail in place is good. Add that to your game. That'll practically, because if I actually give you something to do, maybe you'll have more of a understanding of how to. God. Detail in place is great. It will work versus most characters too, and it's like simpler than short hop arrows in place. It'll maybe get you to get used to this stuff, to actually making your opponent approach and you using your center stage. You get center stage all the time, and you do this short hop aerial approach. I need you to get that center stage, and I want you to full hop in place. I want you to actually mix it up. I want you to full hop approach. Maybe do a double jump back occasionally, double jump in place. I want you to do that. You do those occasionally. I understand that you do improve a lot, but your game plan in your autopilot is too bad, and I need you to think more when you improve, so that then these are not consistent. Also, what is this? I'm going to running shield them. Okay, whatever. It's like delete this movement from your soul. You're dashing towards. They do a landing aerial. Now, if I'm thinking about corns after a landing aerial, holding shield, or forward tilt, or maybe spot dodge. That's my opinion. So I would do like DD before, like hopefully time it well, or dash grab. Probably dash grab a lot of the time if I actually want to interact here. A lot of times I just let them do it. A lot of times I let them try to do it again, and I actually full hop aerial approach them. What do? You do approach so that then this whole time you're approaching them, you can get hit by them. This whole time you get hit by them, you're doing nothing, and then you dash back, and you bear. And I guess with dash forward is to bait them. If you bait them, and then now you're gonna roll in place. I'm gonna hit you with my back air. Freaking 14%. It's like, you just don't get much from it. It's not a great play. If you want to do that, then dash towards them, threaten them, do a full hop, drift backwards to cover their roll. Like, if they do a roll, then fast fall and land on them. If you want to do that, really. But that you'd probably do that in running shield most of the time. You'd running shield, full hop, then land on top of them. And you'd want to drift away for running shield. Right here, you can do all that stuff. Also, you can do running shield and then do, if they're close to you like this, short hop nair, like I said, short hop nair, drift back. Instead, you'd drop shield, hold shield, try to shield grab. I don't know. You need a plan. You need to think more. Once again, a landing fair would have hit you there. I mean, would have hit him there, but instead you do landing up air. Landing up air sucks. Short hop approaching, landing up air sucks. It's not an approaching tool. Fair's an approaching tool. Nair's an approaching tool, but it's more for a whiff punish, and you need to do it in the right context. That kind of works. That's you can pummel there and it kind of works, but I think you could have double jumped down possibly. It's risky. I would just do regular down throw. Alright, fine enough. Good dash back. When you dash back, here's a big thing. This is a bad habit for you. When you dash back, you don't need to dash dance. You can just dash, just like when you dash back, you do them at good times often. And choose to just wait after them instead of doing a dash dance dash forward back into the opponent like you often do. It's rare for the dash for the dash. Alright, that's a bad habit you have. You don't need to dash dance. You can dash back, wait. Dash back, wait, like short hop, dash back, full hop. Like when the dash back's over and you're like running shield, do that. You don't need to dash dance. Dash dance isn't like my opponent is in shield mode. I am now dash dance mode, and this will bait them out. No, it needs purpose. You can't dash dance and then hope it works. Isn't even dash dance? It's like dance trotting, whatever the heck you call it. Because ultimate silly. Okay, so after this, I would either dash back. I think you're in a good position enough like to hold shield, maybe. Sometimes I jab, maybe I need to stop jabbing, but what do? Jab. Alright, fair enough, it works. Like, they can short hop nair out of that truly, but a lot of the times, like, they don't really do that. And if you hold shield, you can like punish it well. So like, it's a bit of a mix-up. Like, it's still a mix-up. I don't think it's the greatest mix-up, but if they're able to grab you, even if you're in range, a lot of times I try to outrange that and just shield. But if you're in range, it is a 50-50 pretty much. You either jab, and you're going to be pretty safe on shield most of the time after the jab because there's so much pushback after the fair and then the jab. Or what you can do is you can just like fair them, and then you hold shield. So it's really like a 50-50. Fair, hold shield, or fair, jab. It's not the greatest 50-50, depending on the outer shield. If the outer shield is like really good, then I don't bother with it. But Corrin's isn't the worst, like isn't the best. Like if he short hop near you, you're not dead. If they grab you, you're not dead. So jab is pretty fine there. But it's not most optimal, You could maybe work like do a lower fair, which is probably what you're trying to do anyway. And then maybe dash back. And don't preemptively dash back in. Like, dash back into dash back in is dumb. Just, like, dash back and just wait. And if they do something dumb, you can whiff punish them with DD. They're too low for you to do anything there, so I understand not going for the edge guard there. But when you need to do something new and you need to add something to your game, you just gotta do it. This is the biggest thing. Just do it. Just do it. That's how it works. It's so hard to improve when you're just, like, you need to improve at something, but every time it comes up, you don't do it. You're just, like, too afraid, or you're trying to do your habits. Short hop approaching nair, like, let me just break it down to you. Like, why do you need to do short hop approaching aerial here? Okay. Alright, look at this. So they whiff a jet. Like, you're here. Let's ignore the nair here. Let's ignore the nairing fireman. Alright. Alright, this is a perfect position to talk about how you can just dash back. Dash back? You're in center stage. You don't dash forward. Just stay here. Beautiful. You full hop in place. If Corrin does a dash attack or a pin, you can just land right on top of him. Boom, hit him. Or tries to approaching air to air you just drift away. They're slow. Corrin's ugly and slow. Well, don't worry about them. Full hop, drift in. Land on them with an up air. That up air you want so much. And you can shield pressure them properly. You can do landing up air. That's actually full hop, landing up air by drifting into them. And it's a low up air, so then you just can spot dodge or hold shield as that mix up, because you're going to be facing away from them. Wow, this dash back put you in good position. But what do? You instantly dash forward. These positions where you could do so much. You have so much space, whatever. You choose the mini game again. You choose the blank mini game. And you dash forward again, and you jab. You execution test and whatever heck. You just get them. And you're in corner now. Mem could have like reacted and just like full hopped away, but he was slow. It's just a bad position. It doesn't make sense. You're doing it preemptively too. That dash forward into short hop nair is not, that's autopilot. You need to stop autopiloting. You need to realize that when you're in position, you have to choose options instead of just not recognizing that you're in position and then letting your brain do options that don't make sense. And that's what you're doing too much. That bear, like you tried to do bear there, but why didn't you just like try to do landing up air? Like this worked. Look at this. Like the couple times you do these up airs. Look at this full hop in place. I don't think Mim was ready for this because you just didn't do it that much. But look, double jump as a mix up. And then you do like a back air. A back air at 9% does nothing. He tries to air you because he thinks he's gonna land on top of you. Honestly, I think it would have traded if you just did a landing up air on top of him or a trade or whatever. But he still whiffs here. You can mix up with a dash grab or something, or a dash grab versus a DED. I don't recommend DED too much whenever you can shield. But yeah, short hop approaching aerial and it worked out for you there. But why do the short hop approaching aerial minigame again? You know, just look at how well that worked when you're just spacing. Mim has to commit a lot to doing like a dash attack or something and wouldn't do much damage and it sucks for him. Why not just like float around? Like wait for him. Full hop, fast fall, like full hop in place, fast fall. Sometimes you drift away, sometimes you drift in. It's great. But you're not doing that enough. Dashing back into dashing in with a short hop aerial instead every time. I mean, at least call out a shield and grab him, you know. I like that. Good pressure there. Good Okizeme. Full hop approaching. Like, look, that. Do you see how much? Maybe it's just my brain, but man, if this was a landing up, like this up air would combo way better than any of the other short hop approaching areas up airs you were doing. Sadly, he air to airs you. He's smart. He knows how to deal with sword characters pretty well, but it doesn't work 100% of the time. You could have done a full hop in place, and then you could have seen that, and then you could land right next to him and mix up with like a dash grab or a DED, you know, stuff like that. Or a short hop nair, drift away while he's shielding. Yeah, he always goes in front of you, but maybe just sometimes he doesn't because this game's silly about crossing up. Short hop bear is more a thing that you do at kill percent. I'm glad you're doing it though. It's good practice at the very least. But you know, you could do doing different stuff when it's like this is not too high of enough of a percent before you go for these short hop bears that Cola does and stuff. Wait a little bit longer, in my opinion. He could have dared you there if he was gutsy enough. You could instead like do it at a different angle. Be horizontal to the ledge. Be like 2 Roy distance, like 2 Roy bodies here, just to be around here, you know, and then up B, and your regular up B, your arc goes up and slightly in, and then it's perfect to grabbing a ledge. And if they do a short hop dare, who like, oh, I'm gonna own this kid dare, and then he falls down and misses you like a moron. It's great. Alright, that's the set. I mean, I think that's all. I think I got a lot of information there. Easier for me on the Roy games, even with the VODs that were lagging a bit. But yeah, I'll send you the VOD. I'll highlight the VODs. I'll send you the VOD links for that afterwards, and I'll send the pastebins. I think this is a good session for reviewing VODs. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat and stuff. Hopefully whoever's watching enjoyed the stream. I think it was pretty good content in terms of actually should help them a decent amount. Oh wow, I forgot to turn off my preview. That's probably why this was lagging more. Ooh, I'm dumb for that. This is probably fine actually. I should have turned off my preview. I forgot to do that. If I turn off my preview, look at this. This is like a lot smoother. That was my bad. Alright, so